Okay, I don't know if you can see this very well. There's two little pits, one right here, one right there. I'm going to attempt to weld this. This is LLHPE. That's, I assume that's what this product is after contacting the company that made it. I am filling it with HDPE, which is actually an ice cream pail bucket that I cut some strips off of and cleaned them up with acetone. So this area has been cleaned with acetone and scraped with a scraper. I'm going to try to warm this up here a little bit, like that, and feed. I cut some strips. Okay, that was one. Here's another one. You gotta do some read up on welding HDPE, high density polyethylene, or linear low density polyethylene. This is starting to melt here, and I just shove in the other piece like that. I already did a little tiny bit on this corner. I think there used to be I guess it doesn't matter, but there used to be a box right here, and someone, I think they put a screw through it and they just kind of nicked this end. So then I'll set this down and I'll show you what I'm using quick. If you can see that, you saw the iron. This is a mini weld Model 3 mini welder, plastic welder, airless plastic welder, and comes with a variety of rods, although it does not have any HDPE rods with it, so I had to improvise. Now for the real tragic. This has been all scraped up. Somehow they got a hole in my tank, and this is actually considered the black tank off a 2007 Chevrolet 210 Popular camper. So we're going to pull that off, and I just have some strips of this is HDPE, high density polyethylene, which I got from a milk ice cream pail. You look on the bottom, and the bottom of the ice cream pail says HDPE, so you know that's what it was made from. I'm gonna take these two strips. They're, I don't know, 1/16 of an inch wide. They got a little curve to them, so I'll put the curve together. You probably can't see on the camera there. Put that curve together, and then I'm going to try to make this one. Can you see that? Yeah. I'm looking at it. You're looking at it from a hard angle. I'm looking at it from the side, and I can see when it starts to melt. Lighting is important, so I got lots of light down here so I can see what the heck's going on. This stuff is starting to melt, so I'm going to attempt to put these two in there, or maybe just one and then the other. It's kind of hard. And then stick them in there at the same time. Try to feather it off a little bit. I wanted to see if I can just stick some of the plastic in the hole, but I mean, I kind of can. And you can cut this with the welder. Stick the plastic in the hole. Cut it off like that. Of course, I'm working on a vertical incline here, so obviously try to shove more in there. Alright, we'll go through the welder like it's supposed to. You shove this down and it just comes out the other end, just like that. Alright. I don't want too big of a bump here because there is something that sits up right next to it. I don't know, I'm going to try to put a piece of rubber tire or something, like an inner tube tire between the two surfaces of this plastic and a piece of fiberglass that sits next to it. That's my first attempt at welding. Of course, I practice off screen on other things. Alright.